gamers, Melkor6925 here, bringing you another Clash Royale video. This video is another deck spotlight. Now, I have shown this deck before, but it wasn't actually in a video by itself. Now, this deck is that good, I feel it actually warrants to be shown in its own video. Now, I absolutely love this deck. It is a very high elixir costing deck with an average elixir cost of 4.6, but this deck works at all levels. So as we have the mini Pekka, we have the Goblin Huts, we have my favourites, the Barbarians, and we have the Wizard. Now this deck has gone 17 battles. Out of the 17, I have won 14, drawn 1, and lost 2. Now this deck before as well has gone on a 10 game winning streak for me in the last video I did, which incorporated it. So as you can see, here are the victories. So victory, victory, defeat, victory, 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 draw, victory, 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 victory. Oh, look, a defeat. But have a look at the defeat. That was a hard deck to actually beat. I just couldn't get to grasp with it, unfortunately. Victory, 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 victory. And obviously my last defeat was one I had in another deck. So overall, 14 victories, 2 defeats, and 1 draw. A simply outstanding deck, which I absolutely love. So what we're going to do, we're going to have a couple of look at some of these replays and show you how the deck actually performs, okay? So we're going to have a look at the first one here, which has a level 9 Royal Giant, and it has that goddamn Sparky, which I hate, and a level 5 Golem. So let's look at those card levels, and this isn't a... You'd think on those levels that we shouldn't be winning this, but yet we did. So as you can see, not a great starting hand either, because I like to have the Elixir collector in my starting hand. It is a massive benefit when you do have it, but unfortunately we haven't got it. So what I'm going to do is going to drop his Sparky down, so I'm going to drop down that Barbarian Hut at the back. Throw those tiers up, just because I hate the Sparky. I do struggle with it sometimes, though this deck does handle it quite well. That Goblin Hut handles it well, because what it does, it allows it to charge up just to hit 1 unit. And then when it hits that 1 unit, you can drop the Barbarians on its head, which is what we will do. We're going to fireball down those troops. There we go. And then we're going to drop those barbs on that, doing it either side so they can't take down all the Barbarians. Takes it down in quick order, and now we've got a little mini push down the side. Not much we can do really. We're just going to pass away at their Barbarians to lower their HP. As you can see, we finally have the Elixir collector. I'm going to drop the Wizard at the back just to take out these barbs to make sure they don't do any damage to our tower, and then we're going to drop down the Elixir collector, or the Giant in fact first. So we're going to start our push with the Giant. We've got the Wizard behind just to obviously see if there's any splash damage troops, but there obviously isn't. That Sparky there doing some serious damage to the Giant, but not before we get to take down that left tower. Luckily that Wizard is going to take out the Witch, which I hate, but unfortunately we do lose our Wizard. So that Sparky is going to start coming towards us again, so I'm going to drop down that Barbarian Hut. So those 1 troops will be targeted at a time instead of a group of troops. As soon as it does that, I'm going to drop the Barbarians, all 4 sides, so obviously they can't take it all down in one go. Down goes the Sparky. Now we're going to drop that fireball to get rid of those Barbarians. Boom, minimal damage on that tower, and we're good to go. Now as you can see, he's dropped the Royal Giant for this for serious damage to it. I'm going to drop the Valkyrie down to try and get that HP down relatively quickly. We're going to take out that... God damn, them Musketeers are deadly. Drop the Dead Giant in the centre to take the fire, and then we're going to start our push down this right hand side. Drop the Wizard behind. That Valkyrie as well, that second tower is going to collapse in short order. Fireball to try and do some damage to that Witch in the back. 30 seconds left, 2 towers to 0. It's an easy victory. We just want to make sure we don't lose a tower. So drop that mini Pekka down to take out that Royal Giant. And now we're just on defense. We've got the Valkyrie pushing now. Again, we're going to go for that push, trying to go for the 3 crowns. It's just not going to happen. We was going to sacrifice that tower, but we thought, sod it, let's get rid of that Sparky just because I hate it. We're going to get the tower really low here, unfortunately, but just not enough to actually get the 3 crown victory. So that was a solid victory against an opponent that had far higher level cards than us. and a Sparky, level 2, and he just couldn't touch us really. So overall, fantastic. So let's have a look at a couple of other examples. We're going to look at this one here, which is a balloon tactic, which you would think would dominate this one, because we obviously don't have many air troops. But again, we was able to take it out and have a nice solid victory. So as you can see, again, I haven't got the Elixir Collector. The Elixir Collector is great if you have it in your hand, because it gives you a good edge. Now, I am going to be under a bit of pressure straight off the back. See, he is going to drop that loon, and he is going to put a bit of pressure on. I'm going to drop the wizard to obviously try and stop any damage going on that tower. Now, I drop that giant up front so the wizard goes behind. Let that giant soak up that damage. Drop that mini Pekka. I mean, that mini Pekka is just a lovely damage dealer. That's going to go straight for the tower once it takes out these goblins. There we go. And it's going to do a little bit of damage to that tower, dropping it all the way down. Down goes that first tower, hopefully. Is it going to go down? It is. Oh, not quite. 205 HP. But one push with a giant enemy Pekka, and just look at the damage we have caused. We are not losing the Elixir race here either. Apologise for the low battery there, guys. Now, obviously, we are behind Elixir, but we do have that Goblin Hut, so I'm not going to worry too much about that left side. I'm just going to let that Goblin Hut do it. Unfortunately, he does drop the Royal Giant, so down goes the Barbs. They are fantastic at taking out the Royal Giant. I'm going to use the Fireball to take out that Minion Horde. Now, that left tower should go down any second, with a bit of luck. Oh, the swine. Did you see how he defended that? Very well done. But obviously, he is fighting a losing battle. I'm not concerned with that left tower. I'm going to start pushing again because I want the 3 crowns. So down goes the giant. I'm going to stick the wizard behind, or the mini Pekka behind, to actually take out that Val. Unfortunately, there we go. So we're going to continue our push down this left hand side, dropping our own Valkyrie. Unfortunately, they are going to be fireballed, but we have done some damage to that tower. We have got the Valkyrie going in to do some damage as well. As you can see, it's endless pressure. We're winning the Elixir race at this moment in time as well, and we've got that tower down to near enough half health at this point. Now he's going to drop that Royal Giant yet again, so down goes the Barb. Poor placement really, but luckily because of that we're going to take out that Valkyrie as well. Drop down that mini Pekka just to get rid of that beast, because I don't want to lose that tower too easily. Giant in front, Pekka behind. Let's push on for this. I'm going to drop the Fireball to take down all those low level troops. There we go. Unfortunately, we're not going to take the tower down quite yet, but we are well on the way. Again, he's trying that Royal Giant. Now, I'm not too worried. Even if he did take my tower, we know it's going to be a 3 crown to at least 1 if we're lucky. Unfortunately, I haven't got a chance to get the 3 crowns, have I? Come on! Come on! I can't actually remember what happened. Is it going to be 3? No, it's not. It's just going to be the 1. Oh, we got to sudden death. That's right. Oh, silly me. Well, I'm not complaining at that. Because he got that crown, it means he was actually going to get the 3 crown victory. It's just a matter of playing it safe for a few seconds until we can take down that tower. So in goes those Barbs. Unfortunately, they are going to go down. We're just going to get that 1 hit off. 3 crown to 1 victory. Solid result. Again, this deck is so multiversal and universal, it can take on absolutely anything and come out victorious. So guys, I'm going to have to call the video there because my battery is running low, but that is the deck. Like I said guys, it's the Valkyrie, the Giant, the Fireball, the Collector, the Mini Pekka, the Barbarian Hut, the Barbarians and the Wizard. And just look at those victories. Victory after victory after victory. This is a fantastic deck, guys. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed. So, guys, that's it from me. If you like what you see, comment below. Let me know. If you've not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you gamers next time. Take care.